hour is late. A hero was lost. And the enemy approaches to render all in fire. Alaroth, I'll guard you yet. May deliverance alight as I become your aegis.
Not every day. Wait, did you hear? Who approaches?
The plane of Hypnerotomakia. I have found it. And there she is, the object of my pursuit. Why does anyone seek you out, the questing knight? Be they beggar, bishop or baron, they need your gifts. How good it is to be here in this empire of dream, desire, and fruition, where one is truly omnipotent. That those possibilities are but ephemeral illusions, as long as I remain caged in the darkness. I am nothing, where once I was. My name, an omen. My actions, roots of awe and fear. Yet this matters not until I am free again. To get here, that was nothing, for I know this place well, and as yet retain an inkling of my abilities. In Livelon I am weak, but in Livelon I must be strong once more.
If it is indeed the breeze of the abyss you hanker for, I believe it best you be kept shackled.
You speak before your turn, secret incarnation. You have not yet heard my terms. I will take you away from here, dragon, and bring you to the city of Alaroth, where my true self rots away deep beneath the cobbled streets, kept alive only by my dormant power. Free me, and I will free the divine in turn. Exactly what I was looking for. Come, to Alaroth we go.
Be careful, Dragon Knight. Do not risk what the release of this thing may beget for my sake. Here dwells evil. Do not forget.
Dragon Knight, where have you been? What has happened? Does Igerna live, and is the Damned One dead? Misinformation? Surely Zandalor was not mistaken in his assessment of the situation. Then all is lost. Nothing can halt their black conquest now. Belegar's bollocks! It cannot be! Pardon my language, my friend, but this is the most fortuitous news I have heard in a very long time. And you have the means to enact this miracle. Of course. I trust you will see us through like you have done before. Even if you can free Lucian, I fear it may not be enough to turn the tide. Alaroth is in imminent peril, and she needs the dragon to deliver her. Divine, where to begin? As you have most certainly noticed, we are trapped beneath a canopy of flying fortresses that threaten to destroy the city. Fortunately, Zandalor has a plan, no matter how desperate, that involves you and Alaroth's liberation. Though there is no alternative plan, we did send someone on Zandalor's mission in case you had fallen in the Hall of Echoes. You know her well. It was Commander Road who took up the challenge and ventured into the dark. Yes, to anticipate your question, she was placed under arrest last time you met. But the greatest dragon slayer in history belongs in the field, not behind bars chewing old bread, wouldn't you say? What a woman, Dragon Knight. I pray I may soon look into her feral yet gorgeous eyes. I have not. But I hope with all my heart she is yet alive. But let us get back to Zandalor's plan. Here is what he told me. When the fortresses started to appear above Alaroth like black stars in a noon sky, he realized all were doomed unless he sought help. This is why he delved for an ancient being buried in the catacombs beneath the city. It lies incarcerated by the most unyielding sorceries known to any living mage. A combination of locks, and yet Zandalor removed from it the first spell of protection so he could use it to shield Alaroth. This was a desperate act. For if what dwells there breaks free, a second Damien will arise. Yet it is him you need to find. The tightly chained essence of the mad wizard, Berlin. Zandalor knows he cannot hold the shield forever, so he bid me to tell you you will need to contact Berlin and persuade him to cede to you the Eye of the Patriarch. I honestly have no idea. This man, or creature, was completely unknown to me until Zandalor informed me. I asked him what he knew and how for the first time since I have known him, and that has been a good many years. I think I saw fear in his eyes. Never have I felt so nerve-shatteringly uncomfortable. It is a device of massive destruction that will allow us to obliterate Damien's horror. The logistic particulars are unclear to me as yet, but we'll tackle those. Right now it is the heart of the city, the life's blood that shelters it from death. Yet I can see you are not in the mood for metaphors. It boils down to this. Upholding the shield costs a tremendous amount of mental energy. Suffice to say, we have hours, not days. Somehow, you will need to persuade him to give you the barter with him. Promise him everything in return, but do not free him. Even if it means failure, do not set him loose. If you can, bring us back the Eye. Yes and no. Before she set off, Rode told me she would consult a famous historian. She believes he would know more about Berlin and the dungeon. He is in. Maybe you should seek him out as well. A scholar named Thaddeus. He is perhaps the most... You know this establishment, do you not? The Gentleman's Club? Mind you, it's more than that. Their library is a veritable treasure trove for those with an interest. But I shall keep you no longer, unless you have further questions. Time is of the essence. Time is what we lack. Best of luck, Dragon Knight.
So, now you know who I am. Know what lies deep under rock and earth. Even Zandalor bids you to find me, and you will. Find me. Release me.